that has worked miracles on terminally ill patients and could spell relief for you on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
Monday at 4.
Enter the world of sex and the single guy on the next Entertainment Tonight. And you'll find out what happens when Alan Alda leaves wife Anne Margaret and begins a new life on his own.
Why didn't you tell me you were a man?
I'm definitely not romantic. I cherish a healthy cynicism.
Plus, Sylvester Stallone, Bob Hope, and Milton Berle help honor the nation's top writers at the 40th Annual Writers Guild Awards on the next Entertainment Tonight.
Monday at 11:30. At Eagle Supermarkets, you save money two ways with everyday low prices, plus super weekly specials like these. It's a corned beef week. Delicious Mosey's corned beef is only 98 cents per pound. Make a great meal with Muller's. A 3-pound box of regular or thin Muller's macaroni or spaghetti is now just $1.39. Garden Fresh crisp asparagus is perfect at only 99 cents per pound. Check out your bottom line. Shop your friendly neighborhood Eagle Supermarket and save every day in every way.
Ohio's News Channel, TV5.
In the next half hour, we'll have the number, pick 4, and the Super Lotto drawing. Plus, one of these contestants will go home $50,000 richer on Cash Explosion. For Cash Explosion, Bob Grossi and Sharon Bicknell.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And welcome once again to another edition of Cash Explosion. I hope you were watching last week because we gave away over $122,000 in cash and merchandise.
That was really quite a show. I think it would be great if we could do the same thing again this week. And if you would like to be here with a chance to win, all you need is a Cash Explosion ticket just like one of these with the word entry on it 3 times. You send it in, and we just might draw your name to be right here on the show.
Well, here are this week's 7 contestants all set to go, so let's find out a little bit more about each one.
Chris Lung is his name, and drag racing is his game. Our first contestant is from Batavia, Ohio, and builds race cars for fun. Chris is also a volunteer fireman, single, and likes hunting. Now that he's a Cash Explosion celebrity, Ronald Rodgers of Coshocton says he's found himself a fan club. Player number 2 works as a foreman, enjoys riding motorcycles, and restoring automobiles. She's a semi-retired physician and is originally from the Philippines. Welcome Florencia Chavez of Steubenville. Our third player likes to travel and celebrates her 40th wedding anniversary this week. Meet contestant number 4, Betty Townsend of Kettering. Betty works for a cosmetics company, and her hobby is breeding chow-chows. This month, Betty and husband Isaac celebrate their birthdays with us. Should Brian Young hit tonight's $50,000 jackpot, he plans to enjoy the winnings in the Caribbean. Player number 5 comes to us from Paynesville and enjoys bowling in his spare time. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Cleveland's TC Battle has been trying for over a year to get a Cash Explosion entry ticket. To relax, our 6th player likes shooting pool and playing cards. Our final contestant lost the lucky entry ticket he won last year. Paul Isco of Sharpsville, Pennsylvania says the ticket was later found on top of the refrigerator. Paul is a big fan of golf and likes bowling.
And don't forget, each of our contestants has a home partner. Their names were drawn from our drum full of entry tickets after our finalists were picked.
This way, you have a second chance to win because our grand prize winner's home partner wins $500. And here's Jim Pidcock to tell us who those home partners are. Jim?
Playing along with Chris is Charles Bell of Columbus, with Ron Jim Schultz of Patriot, Indiana, with Florence Roger Jackson of Columbus, with Benny Janet Harvey of Monroeville, with Brian Terry Mitchell of Cleveland Heights, with TC Tony Berardi of Kettering. And playing along with Paul is Dorothy Perezic of Youngstown.
Thank you, Jim. Well done. Now stay with us for a race to $50,000 coming up right after these messages.
There are big specials this week at your IGA. Delicious high-grade West Virginia whole turkey hams, only $1.39 per pound. Then round up those sandwich lovers for Jif peanut butter. Creamy or extra crunchy, the big 18-ounce jars, just $1.49. And spread the word about this price. Land O'Lakes spread, 3 pounds for only 79 cents. Mouth-watering specials this week at IGA.
IGA knows what you want. Hello, I'm Wilma Smith.
And I'm Roy Weisinger. Coming up all this week live on 5, the new movie DOA features some steamy scenes with stars Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid. We'll talk with both of them about their relationship off camera.
We'll also talk with Judge Reinhold about his latest movie, and Suzanne Summers tells us about the painful time she had as the child of an alcoholic.
And you'll meet the ageless Anne Margaret when she tells us about how she came back from a career-threatening accident.
All the news, weather, and much more, all this week, live on 5.
Kentucky Fried Chicken has a fresh meal deal. Just $2.69 for a fresh cooked meal. 3 pieces of chicken, juicy and hot. Fresh biscuit, fresh coleslaw. You really get a lot. So hurry in now for a fresh meal deal. Just $2.69 at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Welcome back to more of our show. Here's how we play Cash Explosion.
The object is to be the first player to reach the top of the game board and to land exactly in the green for $50,000.
Every player starts with $1,000, and for each square they move up or down the board, we'll either add $100 to their totals or we'll take away $100.
Yes.
And if a minus card puts a player back to square one, that player's out of the game, but they still get their $1,000.
And in every lane there's a secret bonus square, and the first 2 players to land directly on them could win a brand new car.
All right, let's get started. We begin round number 1 with player number 1, and that's Chris Lung of Batavia. Not only does Chris build race cars, but he also competes in drag races. Now, Chris, how long have you been involved in this rather dangerous sport?
I've done it with my own car for about 4 years. I've been interested all my life.
All right, well, obviously you like to race.
Right.
Let's see how well you do in our race for $50,000 here. Reach in there, pick out your first card, and let's get going. And it's a 3. Good start for Chris. Yeah. Chris, you just picked up $300. You're up to $1,300 already. That brings us over to player number 2. Say hello to Ron Rodgers of Coshocton. Ron tells us that he has a fan club. Now, what about this fan club? Are they here with you today?
Oh, it's all the people at Coshocton Stainless back in Coshocton.
Are they here with you? Some of them with you here today?
Not today.
They're not here tonight. Okay. Well, are you going to share the 50 grand with them if you win? You don't have to say a word. That look explained it all, Ron. Pick your first card. Good luck to you. Reach in there. Ron starts us off with a 2. Good start for Ron. He's up to $1,200. Here's player number 3. Florencia Chavez from Steubenville. Florence celebrates her 40th wedding anniversary this week. Congratulations. How does it feel to be married 40 years, Florence?
Well, I'm so happy.
I'll bet you are. That's wonderful. Congratulations to you. Good luck. Reach in there and start off here in round number 1 with a big number if you can. And it's a 3. Good start for you, Florence. Wow, our first 3 players are well on their way towards $50,000. Here's player 4, Betty Townsend from Kettering. Betty has an unusual hobby. She breeds chow chows. Are these dogs for dog shows, Betty?
They can be, but we haven't had the time to train them to show.
I see. How many do you have?
We have 7 right now.
My goodness. Now, these are little small dogs, real furry dogs, aren't they?
They're furry, but they're not small.
They're not, huh?
No, they weigh between 75 to 85 pounds.
Oh, my goodness. So that isn't all fur underneath there, is it, huh?
No.
Lots of meat. Well, good luck to you, Betty. Pick your first card. Here we go. And Betty starts off with another 3. Everybody is doing very, very well here. Brings us over to player number 5. This is Brian Young from Paynesville. Brian is a very lucky guy. He recently won a car in a raffle.
Yeah.
And tonight plans to win our $50,000. What kind of car was it, Brian?
It was an 85 Cougar.
You know, in one of our bonus squares tonight, we've got a Cougar to give away. I wonder what you'd do if you landed on the bonus square that has the Cougar, huh?
Take the
Brian,
car.
Good luck to you. Pick your first card. And Brian starts off with a 1. Everybody is on the board. You're up to $1,100. Here's T.C. Battle from Cleveland. T.C. celebrates his wedding anniversary this week. When was your anniversary and how many years?
It was March the 17th, 30 years.
30 years. Congratulations. T.C., you hardly look old enough to be married 30 years. That's wonderful. Congratulations to you. And good luck. Pick your first card. And T.C. starts off with a 3. In any of the previous 58 weeks we've been doing this show. Congratulations, TC. TC gets a 3. Everybody's doing very well. Last but not least, here's player number 7, Paul Isco from Sharpsville, Pennsylvania. That's right near Youngstown, correct?
Yes.
Now, you watch us on Channel 21 out there, and you misplaced your ticket. And tell us what happened. This is an unusual story.
What happened was I bought the ticket in December, and it had the entry on it, and I put it in my jacket pocket, and I left it there for a couple months, forgot about it. And so I took it out and put it on the fridge, and I was going to mail it in, and I went away. I came home. My mother had thrown it out in the garbage by mistake.
Oh, no. Did you go through the garbage?
She went and got it. She had just taken it out right before I got home.
Well, it proved to be a lucky day for you, thanks to Mom.
Yes.
Now, I assume she'll get a nice little gift if you win 50 grand tonight. All right, Paul. Well, good luck to you. Is she with you tonight in the audience?
Yes, she is.
She's out there in the audience. We had a shot of Paul's mom. Is she out there rooting for Paul? There she is. All right, Mrs. Isco. She's a little bashful. Well, that's okay. Listen, it doesn't matter. You went and got that ticket, and that's all that's important. Paul, good luck to you. Pick your first card. Here goes Paul from Sharpsville, Pennsylvania. He picks the 2. He's got 1,200. That's the end of round number 1. Let's start round number 2 with player 2. That's you, Ron. Reach in there and get us going in round 2 with the 2. 2 twos in a row. You got 1,400. Here's Florence. Florence, your turn. You had a 3 first time and, a -2 this time. Good thing you got that 3. Takes you back 2 squares. You're still 1 square above square 1, but we take $200 away from your total. Let's move over to Betty. Betty, your turn. And Betty pulls out a 2. She's got a 3 and a 2, and Betty's our leader with 1,500. Brian, you had a 1 first time. What will it be second round? A 2. We're up to 1,300. Guess what, Brian? You have just landed on our first bonus square. You and cars seem to go together. Take a look at your monitor. Here's Jim Pidcock to tell you about this beauty. Jim.
Brian, in our first bonus square, a 1988 Ford Thunderbird LX. This 2-door coupe comes equipped with automatic transmission, leather interior, AM/FM stereo, and cruise control. Made in Lorraine, a cash explosion value of over $18,000.
Now, how does that compare to the Cougar? That compare nicely with the Cougar? It's worth over $18,000. You can have the car.
I'm going to take the car.
You're going to take it. He doesn't want to go any further. Congratulations, Brian. Well, now you've got 2 cars. Congratulations. We wish you the best of luck. There goes Brian, winner of a brand new Thunderbird here on Cash Explosion. Last week, we gave away over $122,000 in cash and prizes, and we're well on our way to doing exactly that again this week. TC, it's your turn. Pick your second card. And TC pulls out a 1. You've got 1,400, just 1 square behind our leader. Paul, back to you. You had a 2 first time. What will you get this time, Paul? And this time it's a 1. You're up to 1,300. And Chris, you'll wrap things up in round 2. Chris, go ahead. Pull out your second card. It's a 2. You tie with Betty for the lead. And Chris, you have just landed on our second bonus square. Take a look at this, Chris. Here's Jim Pidcock to tell you about this car. Jim.
In our second bonus square, a 1988 Mercury Cougar LS. This 2-door coupe comes equipped with automatic transmission, power windows, cruise control, AM/FM stereo, made in Lorraine, a retail value of more than $17,000.
Another beautiful automobile. It's a Cougar this time. You can have it, or you're tied for the lead right now. You can stay in the game and play for $50,000.
I'll take the car.
Congratulations, Chris. All right, that's the end of round number 2, and we've already given away 2 cars. Like I said, we're well on our way towards giving away another record amount of cash and prizes. That's the end of round 2. Let's begin round 3 with player 3. Florence, that's you. Start us off in round 3 with a big number. Oh, that's 2 minus cards in a row. You know what that does, Florence? That means you're back to square 1. That's right. You're out of the game, but Florence, don't leave just yet. We've got $1,000 for you and our best wishes. Thank you very much, Florence, for playing the game. There goes Florence.